Alrighty, today I've got a couple hours after work. I'm gonna try and get my rod holder epoxied in. I'm basically just gonna copy that basic shape and put it right underneath the rod to hold the rods up in the position I want them. I think that that'll be fine. It'll probably go about here, maybe between the rods, just to hold them up. If I can have one reel behind it, one reel in front of it, it depends on the way I do it. Maybe I'll do it, I might do two of them, I don't know. Haven't decided on that yet, but check this out. Look what I got. I found a good price on this trolling motor from a guy up in Virginia, so thanks to him. And hopefully this will work well for me. It's a lot heavier than I expected it to, so it's a pretty big motor for the front of this boat. It's a 50-pound thrust Minn Kota co-pilot. It's got the hand remote and the foot pedal, so I'm kind of geeked out about that. It should be really sweet, and this boat is going to rip with that trolling motor on it. It is probably massive overkill. You probably do this thing will probably run with a 15-pound trolling motor. Instead, I've got this thing, so I may not even need a big motor on the back. And I also picked up some of this PVC. Some of this, it's a 5/8 by 5/8 PVC, and I'm hoping that I can go along the edges, like these edges here, and put a strip of it right along the edge here, and that way later on, if I want to screw anything into the side of the hull, then I'll have this PVC board, and I can just put a screw in it and not worry about it getting water in it and not poking a hole through the hull. So that's for a later date, but right now we're going to work on those rod holders. I've got the heavy scratch pad, and I've got my piece of PVC here. I know the glue will stick to the PVC, but if I abrade the PVC, roughen it up, it should stick really well. So I'm going to go at this PVC with this scratchy pad. I'm going to do the whole piece of PVC because I'm hoping my paint will stick to it as well. And then I'm going to just do one piece tonight inside this back here, because if I put a piece in here, then I can use it to tie down my gas tank. So I'm going to put two pieces inside of the body of this, and glue them on to see how they work. And if they work really good there, then we'll put them out there on the hull where they're more visible. All right, I got these stringers attached here for strapping down the gas can. I tested this in here first to see how these would stick, because it's underneath the deck cover and won't be as visible if I happen to do something wrong with it. But they're very, very strong. And the epoxy's not quite dry, so I don't want to yank on them too hard. But I think that those are basically permanent. I left a little gap in the front and the rear so that if water or moisture gets behind them, it can run out. Now I've cut a couple extras for here. There's going to be one on this side, and then I'm going to do a second one on the front. We'll glue those in when we get to the epoxy part of today. I just got this hatch. It's I think the Innovative Boat or whatever it was is the company, and I've got hatches in the past. I think I've got a Seaflow hatch on my other boat, and this is a way higher quality hatch. It's got a metal hinge back here. It just feels better, and it was the right color. I like this tan color because this boat's going to be close to this. It's the closest color I could find to what this boat is actually going to be, because the paint I got is slightly lighter colored than what this is currently on this boat. So this will stand out a little darker, but it should work. It's an 8x14 hatch, and it's very nice. So that's going to go right there. I made this piece of wood, which fits exactly in here, like that, and this is going to back up the, excuse me, it's going to back up the grab bar, so it's going to be on the other side of here, and then the grab bar will bolt to it, but it's all waterproof in there, so I'm not going to ever glass this in, because I'm not planning on it, and so I'm just going to use some of this liquid nails to glue it to the interior surface, but I can use a lot of it, so it kind of squeezes out around the edges, because I've got a whole jug of it for just this purpose. So that's what I'm working on now. My goal for today, since I'm getting closer and closer on this project, which is, it's not a bold, that's not like a profound statement or anything, because obviously as I move forward. I'm getting closer usually, unless I make a mistake. But I'm getting closer on this boat, and I need to recut this shot. Getting closer on this boat. Today's goal is to get this front cover in. I think I've been kind of like, I feel like this is kind of one of the primary steps of the boat, and once I get this in, I can't change anything. And so I've been really nervous about putting it in. Well, as nervous I get about such things anyways, because I feel like once I've got it in there, I can't change it. It's kind of permanent. So I keep trying to make sure that I've got everything the way I want before I put my decks in. And so it's kind of slowing me down at this point, the unwillingness to put the deck in. So I've got the rod holder in there, and I've got most of my other glass work done. So I'm gonna get this deck in here in the front, and then I'm gonna move to the rear and work on that. I probably gotta try and get both decks in at the same time, but I got a bunch of sanding to do, and then I'm gonna try and get at least this front deck in today, maybe the rear as well, and we're getting there. All right, crew, I stuck these decks on yesterday evening, and they're pretty good. Now, I've just got the filler, and it's still a little soft, so I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna scrape a little bit of it, sand some of it off, and I have to make a bunch more filler and fill up all the gaps that didn't get filled in. I got a little low on epoxy, but I didn't want to mix up another batch because it was really kind of hard to make it work while I was trying to get that original layer to dry. The front end is mostly done along the seams, but this backside needs to get a lot of it done on the seams. So, but as you can see, the lid fits beautifully right there. It's got a little bit of, both the lids ended up with a little bit of bow to them, but it's not too bad. It's about 1/8 of an inch, so it's not gonna really be a big deal. I can mount them. I can mount like this as well. It's actually the way I cut it out. But then the bow is at the front, and I'm not sure. I don't want it to cool on the lid, so I think it's better for it to bow up than to bow down. But either way, we'll see. I mean, if I leave it here sitting like this for long enough, it might just settle. So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna mix up some epoxy and get moving. I got the decks glued in the other day, and they turned out pretty well. The filler epoxy for the edges is all dry and seems to be pretty solid. I did a pretty good job. As I've gone, about the time I get done with the project, it's usually about the time I'm getting really good at that sort of thing. And so all that filler is really pretty clean. I'm gonna do some sanding. Shouldn't have to do too much because I did a good job on it, inside and out. And then we're gonna try and get the fiberglass that holds the top, the deck on all these areas. There's a lot of that to do. And then the other day I also got, while I was waiting for this to dry, I built this, which is the bow mount for the trolling motor, and it turned out pretty well. It's still got a little bit of work to do as of right now, but just a little bit of fiberglass work to hold this top piece on. But this is fiberglass with, and this piece was made out of fiberglass, and there's a wooden insert in here of the same material as this to have something to bolt the trolling motor to. So if you want to see the video for that, I got a separate video on that. And there'll be a link at the end of this video, or maybe right over here somewhere, for that. So today we're just going to sand it up and hopefully get some more glass on it. Here's today's work. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I've got this all glassed in. Both tops are glassed in. You kind of see the wet edges, the glass there. I got these edges glassed in here, and then on the front, on the back here, I got this part glassed in. Originally this was supposed to overhang, just like the one on the front does, but I made a mistake, ended up having to cut it shorter. But it worked out fine because it actually looks good. I'm kind of almost want the front one to look that way, but you know, that's the way it goes. So that's what I've got done for the day, and an idiotic amount of sanding. So now I got to go to work.